Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku.
Hey.
It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people.
What problems?
Something wrong, Admiral?
Maybe we lost, but that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I'm gonna stay here and see. I'll upload the.
This is generally kind of a chain of missions that go for a good chunk of the game, and there's no one actually named that you get to kill. However, it does result in Kahoku dying.
Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help. I'm not.
And that usually means one of two things. I won't give up on my brother. Maybe you could look into this. I'll forward.
I just grabbed this quest because I can't remember if there's something to it or not. I had it on my original list. It's on my list, but it's like one of those things where it's like, I need to double check whether or not that actually has anyone we can kill in it. Because I think his brother is dead either way. I think the only other thing that we can really do is start the quest with Helena Blake. Which I think we need to go and see her in the financial district. And then once Helena Blake is on board, that'll be everything we've done. We've done everything we need to in the Citadel. We literally are done with the Citadel until we clear another planet, because then we can come back and do one more thing. But
got a moment, Spectre?
how do you know that?
A business proposition for you.
I've got plenty to do already.
Of course you do. But this would be easy work for you, and I pay extremely well.
I like
acquainted
Mob
with
Boss
a pair
Granny.
of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
That way I can run the cookie
When
syndicate.
these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates.
My ginger snaps
Goodbye,
are to die
Commander.
for.
It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Thanks, Granny. Alright. That said, board's location, CSAC. Alright, squad. I got points that I can assign here. Let's take that just in case. Take that. No. Tally. Thank you. Can I toggle her helmet? No. I didn't think you would be able to, but I still think it'd be funny if you could. Alright, let's really quickly here just go through and see if I can find some better armor. I can't do medium armor yet, but Scorpion is really good light armor. You don't have anything. Tally, you use a pistol, right? So, have the Stinger too. I've arrived at CSEC Academy.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week...
I just noticed how much detail is on Tally's outfit. Like, look around her waist, like all the little details that are on that armor. That has to just be from the Legendary Edition, right? Like, there's no way. I do not remember that much detail on her outfit.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Woo!
She's
I mean,
quick and quiet,
aww.
and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The
You
Normandy
needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council.
What kind of leads?
Saren's gone.
We had reports of Geth
Yeah.
and Feros.
Find out
There's
what Saren was
leads.
after on Feros and Noveria.
Anything else?
We have reports she was exploring an archaeological...
Sounds like
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it
Stop
up.
cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
Oh, I was never human.
I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes,
What's
Commander.
up? Baines.
What do you know about Armistice?
See, this is the payoff.
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
I believe you.
People talking like he's still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
I should go.
See, it's I mean, it just leads you down a rabbit hole, and it turns out nothing.
Stand by.
I feel like Baines was supposed to be more of a prominent character and like maybe the Cerberus, like lead into the Cerberus storyline in this. Because he's doing like top secret military stuff and it's like...
Captain Anderson survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Yeah, we're gonna...
Ship's
What?
Behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Listen up,
Do the
Normandy.
ultimate renegade
This is your
speech
commander
here.
speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. And I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission.
The Council wants to ignore this.
That's no surprise. They've never helped us in the past. No reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
None of the other species has the guts, grit, or balls
I love
to deal
this.
with this.
So it's
Cut
up
to
us.
the other
We're the
species.
only ones that can stop Saren. I swear to you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain's not here. I'm in charge now, Joker, and time's wasting. Get this bird in the air.
Yes, sir.
Yeah! What? Okay, so... I think first up we should try and get some of these smaller bits and bobs out of the way here, the side missions that I have. Just because, I mean, we only got about a half an hour left on the stream, so... Let's see, then first one we have... Ooh, that one would be fun. Let's do the one in the Kepler Verge first. This one we should have a fun one. It's a murder-suicide situation to rack up some more deaths here for tonight's.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
And here's the mission.
I received some troubling information, Commander. We need your
Yep.
help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
Former scientists? Sounds like someone has a project they'd like to keep secret.
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on Akuz. There was
Akuzi?
a massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by Thresher Mows.
Ha!
It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
That can't be a coincidence.
There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck.
Fifth Fleet out. Thanks, Hackett. Alright, on Taram, I believe. I have this weird knack where I actually can, like, kind of remember all of the different landable planets because I've done this so much. I, like, had a complete sheet that had, like, a breakdown of which planets do you scan, which planets do you land on, what do you find on each of these planets, all this different stuff. So I used to go through and I literally 100%ed the first Mass Effect once. Like, everything, including all the collections, every single scan, every single mineral, everything. And since that, I've had a lot of things that... a lot of useless Mass Effect knowledge memorized. Come on, little Mako. Seems a lot bouncier on the PC than it does on the console. I don't know, maybe that's just me. It certainly does seem to me like the Mako bounces around a lot more on the PC version. Also, I love the weird sound effect that it makes when you boost, like... sounds like it's going like, K.O. Something like that, I don't know. I actually flipped the Mako once and got stuck. And it wasn't until I stopped trying to move it that it actually just flipped over on its own. Cleo! Cleo! Point blank cannon fire. Here we go. Huh, do you think things have gone south here? I like the fact that it's like a dark green outfit with a bright pink, like, faceplate. It's interesting color choices. Who wakes up together and is like, okay, today I have to guard scientists. I want to look like a watermelon. I don't want that weapon. She needs a pistol. He needs an assault rifle. Upsy daisies. This is very disorientating. I don't know why. Although I will say, like, one of the big things I've always noticed is that, like, Mass Effect 1's combat is way more chaotic than the later entries. There we go. Oh, excuse me, I'm doing this wrong. Clear! How come the game always gives me like heavy armor when I'm playing a class that can't use heavy armor, and it never gives me heavy armor when I actually play a class that you can use it?
Stay back! I've got no grief with you.
Okay.
All I want is this bat.
Please! He's a madman!
His line got cut off.
Insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
What are you talking about? Why do you want to kill this man?
Want? What I want is my life back. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Akuz brought to justice.
I thought it was pronounced
See
Akazi.
that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
I mean, I
I
could.
can't get that. I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Akuz. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out.
Oh.
The Thresher Maws. The scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
Oh. So this is a revenge.
You're killing them because they killed your unit.
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Hush, hush,
Ever had
hush.
Thresher
Military
Maws in your
talking.
veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They treated me like a lab animal.
With hindsight, I totally believe him.
Deserves to die.
There's no
So,
ambiguousness once you find
anyone
out, like... Do it.
If what you're saying is true, then pull that trigger.
Do it.
I won't stop you.
Do it.
Mr. Toombs, please! We had no choice!
Yay!
They had to die. You get it, right? I had no choice. But it's okay now. Now the scientists are just like my unit. No survivors.
No survivors. Toombs' corpse slumps to the floor. His face, pinched with rage for just a few minutes ago, appears peaceful. He resolved the situation in his own way. You salute the corporal's body, he deserves that at least, and turn to leave. See, if you do it the right way, you get 2. There's a couple ways to just get, like, 1. But if you do play your cards right, you can get both of them dead.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Yeah.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. It's unfortunate both the
Messed up, right?
Toombs
Yeah.
died.
Unfortunate.
You did your best under the circumstances.
Totally dead.
Your assistance.
Alright, so that's one down. According to this list I have here. Ooh. Let's do the cult before we end tonight. We could do the cult. We have time. There's a whole cult storyline going on in one of these. Was it Hawking Edda? Whoa! What was that? In Century. Now, the backstory for this.
Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Shepard,
Thanks, Joker.
this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. Major
Thanks, Hackett.
Kyle, your commanding officer Torfin has set up a small compound in the Hawking Edda cluster. He's attracted a number of biotic followers. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them.
Why do you believe that?
Is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
How permanent of a solution are you looking for?
We don't want this to turn into a massacre, Commander.
Aww.
It's dangerous. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Generally, if a planet has like a selectable moon, I find in this game, it's usually you can land on the moon. Because otherwise, you never see any moons that are clickable or like anything else. It's not like you can scan the moons. There's the biotic compound. That's what we want. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, fun random fact. There's a bunch of Amazon trucks that deliver stuff, because I live in an area where we see a lot of Amazon trucks. And they all, like, make, like, duck quacking noises when they back up. It's really weird. Like, instead of making beeping noises or something like that, someone just elected is like, you know, the beeping is too irritating. Oh, we should really make them do duck quacks. Okay. Do we live on a more rocky moon? I know the joke is that the Mako will climb up anything, but look. Gets stuck. Even with the booster, it doesn't go very far, and it slides right back down. Like, clearly, there is a limit to how much the Mako can do. Despite the memes. Cleo! I can't be the only one that hears that. Alright. Is this here where the cult is? We're not a cult. We're an enlightened collective. Yep, this is the place.
Heading to position.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
One way or another, I'll find a way in.
Father Kyle told us that the Alliance would let us live in peace. This is your last warning. Go away or we will defend ourselves. Father Kyle told us that the Alliance would let us live in peace. This is your last warning. Go away or we will defend our— The compound is under attack!
Doesn't take much to convince them. Ow! He just Kamehameha'd me. They're somewhere around here. I think some of them are upstairs. That one can't be upstairs, though. That one's way too far over here. Where are you? Shotgun to the back makes him jump up in the air. Alright, this... There we go. We got some metagel out of it. Isn't that nice? We killed a cult, we got some metagel. Is there like a computer or something in here to find? Or... There's the terminal. And we've opened up the bunker. Oh, good. That's never ominous. You're gonna go see Father Kyle. He's in the bunker. No, I didn't have to drive, but you know what? I did. Wonder if I'll still get to be able to have a conversation with Father Kyle at the end of all this.
I gotta be more careful.
Nope. No shooting fireballs through walls. That's cheating. Alliance control to Major Kyle. You've gone off the deep end. So we've sent Shepard to put you down. He was right there. That spooked me. All right.
Stop! Let no more of my children die. There has been enough killing. I know you, the Butcher of Torfan. Why have you come here, Shepard? Why can't you leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came
Yeah.
before me?
What happened to them?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy.
Ah.
I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
I didn't come here to listen to a madman's preaching.
I speak, but you do not hear. You are like the others. A blasphemer who must die.
I'm sorry. That's just great. This is they both flying back in the gunfire. And the gun was so loud. It was the shotgun noise, but it was with the pistol. Alright, well. That's that. I know you, Butcher of Torfan. Alright. That's another one off the list. Hey there, hope you enjoyed the video! If you liked what you saw, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe here on my YouTube channel. It really helps me get found by the algorithm. Also, here's a few extra videos that you might enjoy as well. The one up top is the full stream of this episode, and the other one is going to be something else that is going to be suggested for you. Alright, thank you so much. See you next time!